Shakespeare said, we're merely players, and all the world's a stage, and for some of us our part is telling you on which specific page, but from the moment you were born, which was a Monday, by the way, we find the stuff that lights us up, and we get to have a play. It could be board games or horse racing. We can all get along, unless, of course, it's CrossFit, in which case you're wrong. But scrabble round for long enough, and you'll stumble on the truth that there is nothing trivial about having pursuits. It could be Rubik's Cubes, or whatever people do who don't do Rubik's Cubes. It could be blindfolded Rubik's Cubes. I don't know, you do you. But these small things have an impact, and sometimes it's hard to know, but when the pixels come together, then the pics will start to show. And when we start, the chances are that we will be completely terrible. But after a few well-placed moves, it begins to make sense. We might seem messed up on the surface, wishing life was more directional, but left up to our own devices, we can be downright incredible. And on the face of it, some of us might love red, white, and blue. Some of us prefer the edges, green, yellow, orange too. We all have that thing we love that nurtures us and nourishes. What if we didn't just acknowledge one another's, but encourage it? Let's not just put up with each other, but let's lift each other up. Let's not just tolerate, but celebrate that we've got different stuff. When we welcome others, it doesn't mean there's less room for us. And there is no such thing as a finite amount of love. What makes our interests interesting is all of them are different. And what makes existence interesting is all of us are different. The world's a more interesting place because all of us are in it. And the fact that you are who you are is nothing short of exquisite. Our brains are wired in different ways. Our bodies are not built the same. Our artwork comes in different frames, but frames are not what makes art great. Let's celebrate when someone else is absolutely smashing it, and put energy towards being passionately compassionate. And the list of things I care about might be different to you, but let's extend those lists to include one another too. Not just dutifully included, but intentionally embedded. No matter what your age, your race, your gender, your sexual preference, let's champion where we're from and where we are and where we're headed. And imagine if your pronouns were beloved and accepted. No matter who you are, or what your interests might be. A place where all of us can thrive. That's something that interests me.